Hi everybody, welcome to Otaku Saga. I'm Zero.
I'm DK.
And I'm Rizzo, and today on Anime Reaction, we watched the 10th episode of Bakuon.
Please support the official release.
We now return you to your regularly scheduled idiots.
Ding!
If you want to check out the reaction to the 10th episode of Bakuon, hit that link in the description below.
And be sure to give us feedback in the comment section, because we love hearing from you.
And as always, if you like what you see, subscribe to Otaku Saga. And don't forget to like and share our videos. And thanks for watching.
So, this time on Bakuon, well, we got a little bit more story with Chisame.
Chisame.
Yeah, Chisame.
The short one.
The short one. She is really short. Just less than 145 centimeters.
So is that 4 foot?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure the exact conversion there. Probably look it up. But I do know that that's very short.
Yeah.
Nope, other way around.
Travel size.
Yep.
How many?
What she said, 144 point. What was it? 144.7, something like that.
56 inches. She's 4 foot 8.
4 foot 8.
Jesus.
Technically a midget.
Technically a midget.
Wow.
Damn.
But yeah, so basically she decides to actually get her bike license to ride on the road.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually quite nice of the licensing bureau to give them correctly sized bikes. Just saying.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
I'm sure that they have a variety. But yeah, basically she's running into a problem because all the instructors just assume that she knows everything because of who she is and who her father is. That really sucks.
Yes, it does.
Yeah,
And then that paired with the fact that she has a real problem speaking her mind is creating many, many issues for her.
Yeah, it certainly doesn't help matters.
Yeah. It's creating so many issues for her that she's actually having to rely on
Actually,
the rich girl.
Ijiri.
she attempted to speak out about it.
Yeah, they
She
didn't
got cut off. Yeah.
She got cut off. But she attempted. She tried.
Yeah, but I mean, sometimes you have to be more forward than that. But yeah, so basically she's relying on the rich girl to try to teach her. Oh my lord.
The blind leading the blind.
Right.
Oh, man.
Judging by the fact that the next episode is entitled Bicycles, I don't think this is going to turn out very well.
So how about that trainer?
The training harness.
Oh, the training harness?
Please explain to me how that works.
I cannot think of how that would really, really help. The only thing that I can think is that it kind of trains your muscles a little bit so that, especially when you're riding on the circuit, you can put more of your body into like the turns and everything.
Yeah, like if the harness maybe forces your muscles to move a certain way and it kind of works, kind of builds muscle memory, maybe. But if it's kind of just like springs, just kind of doing what's the term? Plyometric workouts. That's. I don't know.
Like I said, the only thing I can think is that it basically trains your muscles so that you have the appropriate muscle mass to be able to correctly throw your body into the turns.
Yeah, I'm just thinking.
Because that is pretty important for bike racing.
Yeah, well, this is also pretty important for cheap fan service.
It is, very much so.
Well, I think that's pretty much all it's there for, really. Overthinking things.
Oh, that's pretty good fan service, though.
GP marks. Looks like she got run over by a miniature tank.
Right?
So,
Or,
Underpanzer?
Words are better marks than what's on Ren's ass.
And how she got them too. Less embarrassing.
Far less embarrassing.
I like the one on Ren's ass better.
I do too.
Only the best commentary from us.
You'll find none better.
No, wait, what's happening to that?
Yeah. But yeah, so I am still quite disappointed with how the series is just kind of turning out to be a K-On! Clone with bikes. Like, so many story elements are just turning out to be almost exactly the same.
Well,
it's kind of
disappointing.
Because the beginning of it was nowhere near.
Actually, I thought at the beginning, well, just looking at Hane.
Well, the very beginning reminded me of it. Their whole first year, though, like after Hane learned how to ride and everything and got her bike. After that, like that was entirely different.
Mm-hmm.
But then this whole story section with Chisame is just, it seems like a ripoff to me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I haven't seen K-On!, so I can't make that distinction. So I'm just enjoying it.
I mean, yeah, I'm still enjoying it, but
yeah,
it does get
it's
that
not, it's not unenjoyable.
No, it's a hilarious anime in its own right.
But before we take off, I want to leave off on the trolling that the bike club did on the new girl.
Oh.
Ride our bikes! Ride our bikes! Ride our bikes!
Do it! Just do it!
Oh, they're modified.
And then it was funny that Chisame chose the exact wrong target to try to bluff her way out of having to sit on any of the bikes.
What happens when a tsundere tries to weasel past another tsundere, for lack of a better...
When tsunderes collide.
I mean, if she had said something other than that, it probably would have just slid past. If she would just be like, I'm just a true biker, same as Ren, so see you later.
Yeah.
I think they still would have forced her to sit on a bike, like,
to
the point of physically pick her up and just sit her on one.
It was just funny how she chose poorly, and then you could see it on her face that she realized that she fucked up.
I also love how everyone was in on it.
I don't think Rin was.
I don't think so either. They go out of their way to exclude her from a lot of things.
Well, fair enough.
Because technically she's not even in the club.
That is true.
She refuses.
Which I still think is kind of dumb, but that's going to wrap it up for this episode of Anime Reaction. As always, I'm Rizzo.
I'm Zero.
I'm DK.
See you next time.